Welcome to the Savvy Radio Show. Today is Nerd Rock Wednesday, dedicated to helping you learn more about technology to increase yourself and your business empire.
Yeah, what's going on, Savvy Investors? It is Wednesday, Nerd Rock Wednesday. I look forward to Wednesdays, Fridays, Mondays, all the days, because I'm learning, grinding, getting it done. The more you know, the more you make. And I'm going to drop off some Google products and or services that you may not know about. Actually, I didn't know about. When I go back and Google this stuff, I'm like, wow, this was released a year ago. Man, I'm way behind. So this may be something you already know already, but you need to know this. Here's a one right out the gate. My Activity. Google's My Activity. This is freaky, okay? Think of the CIS or CIA knows everything about you through your phone. Well, Google does, and you can opt in or even opt out. You can even delete this situation, but this My Activity page is a hub where you can see all the key information that Google has been collecting about you over the years. You can go to this webpage or service, which is myactivity.google.com, myactivity.google.com. Now, you need to have a Google account. You need to sign in. It even asks you again for your password, which I thought that was interesting since I'm already logged in, and mostly all Google products just kind of slip in and slip out without the password. I don't know if it's a little bit more security, but it just asked me again for my password. Now, when I was in there, I was kind of blown away. First of all, it's very aesthetic and good looking, and it was easy to find stuff. And what does this matter? What's the point of this? Well, the other day I was searching a house. A realtor called me over the phone, told me about a property. I just went right into the county assessor, started doing my due diligence. Then I get sidetracked like all of us, try to multitask. A couple hours later, I was like, oh no, I didn't finish where I was. I already closed out some windows, and I was like, man, I got to go find. I went right to myactivity.google.com, and I was like, man, that was around 11 o'clock before lunch. Boom, I found it. But it's also just freaky because it shows everything. One thing that was really interesting, at around 10 o'clock in the morning, I did, hey, Google, you do. Hey, Google, what is it called? My mind's losing my mind. You do your voice at Google. Okay, Google, that's it. Golly, man, it's early in the morning. Anyway, my Google or Google, whatever. Anyway, and that actually recorded the voice and it popped it up there. So that's kind of freaky. It records your voice recordings, and I don't know how much. Me personally, I have nothing to hide, so I don't really care. But it does searches, Google searches, images, maps, plays, where you've been, your shopping, even your YouTube. It's all right there in this page. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty freaky. It's super helpful. I like it. Number 2, Google Duo. Man, I have been waiting, and this has been out for about a year or so, and I was like, what the? Anyway, Google Duo is a video chat mobile. So think of FaceTime if you got Google. If you got an iPhone, iTunes, FaceTime, very popular, works, awesome. But I think Google Duo is better. Not only that it's better that it's for Android, but it's for Android and iOS. Yep, you Apple folks thought you were cool with just FaceTime. And that is a problem if your friends only have Apple. But now you can do FaceTime. It's called Google Duo. I love it. Google it up. Go to the App Store, download it, get it, tested it. And the cool thing I love about it, and I think it's a little bit better than FaceTime because I tried it in a rural area. I was in the middle of nowhere with an extended network coverage, and bang, bang, Google Duo did its thing. Super proud of Google. You would think they would do this a long time ago. They're on the heels of Apple, but you got to get Google Duo. And if you want to FaceTime me or whatever I'm only on Android. So that's how you do it. Google Duo. Get the app. It's simple, small. It's only like 9 megs to download. It's very lean and it operates flawless. Number 3, Google Calendar. Now, Google Calendar kind of stepping up. They're adding a bunch of new stuff to Google Calendar. One of the things that's really powerful right now is Google Calendar Goals. And it's kind of weird. You got to watch the video. You can Google up Google Calendar Goals, and a video will pop up, and it will tell you about some new activities or new add-ons or whatever you want to call it that you can do inside Google Calendar. One of these things is goals. And so if you're trying to learn a language or exercise or have more water, the cool thing about it is that you set up a goal, and the video is talking about this guy in yoga. But the interesting thing is that you can defer it, and it keeps reminding you, it keeps popping up saying, hey, did you do your goal that you want to do? So it's kind of like having a coach in your Google Calendar. I haven't used it. I just came across it the other day, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And if you really are trying to commit to something or break a habit or create a new habit, you might want to try out Google Calendar and add a new goal to it. So really cool for that. Good job, Google. And Google, something that's been out for a long time, but I noticed that a lot of people don't know this, and I'm slowly merging over to it. It is Google Domains. Yep. Google Domains. You would think, but that Google would already control everything already, but they would think they would control domains. Well, if you have registered domain name before on GoDaddy, and you probably have, almost everyone in the world, in the United States, if that, has on GoDaddy. And I'm kind of tired of GoDaddy. No more coupons, $15. The website is just irritating to get through to register domain. And you know what I'm talking about if you register domain. But Google Domains is coming back gangster. They have the powerful thing about Google Domains is that it's the Google infrastructure. Yes, the best. It's faster, and it's access faster, and at no additional cost, private registration. So if you register a domain name over at Google Domains, there's no additional cost to keep your name hidden and private. Over at GoDaddy, it costs $15 just to register a domain name, and then an extra $3 or $4 or $7. I think it's $7 actually. $7. So you're paying $19 over at GoDaddy, and you can get the same service over at Google Domains. Anyway, that's it on my update on tech on Wednesday. Google is still my fave. Man, maybe I should get a tattoo. I don't know. Maybe I should do a fundraiser and put Google tattooed on me. Oh, shucks. We should do a fundraiser for somebody, for Whiz Kids. Anyway, my name is Stephen Van Kallenberg. This is Wednesday, Nerd Rock Wednesday. Every Wednesday, I try to drop a tech. Thanks to all my friends that continue to send new websites and stuff. I mean, I got so many. I'm going to get them out there soon enough. Whatever you do, use technology, leverage your time, go buy assets, and go bless somebody. If you like this episode and you want to hear more episodes, go to SavvyRadioShow.com.
Thanks for listening to the Savvy Radio Show. Glide online and listen to our other motivating episodes at SavvyRadioShow.com. Connect on Twitter at LandlordBook and always be buying assets.
Investor Weekend is not far off, with over 10 information sessions to increase your portfolio. Log on to www.investorweekend.com. Whether you are a seasoned investor or never purchased a property before, you don't want to miss the Investor Weekend. Join us for a powerful, knowledge-packed weekend with over 10 informational sessions that are bound to enlarge your real estate investments. You will hear from the best national and local real estate investors that will share practical and relevant experiences with you, the investor. There will be several networking sessions to connect with other like-minded people for potential funding, partnerships, and yes, hot deals. Go to www.investorweekend.com. Did you know we meet once a month for the Landlord Lunch Meeting? The third Wednesday of every month, go to landlordlunch.com.